not in India. You are saying
No.
Nigeria.
In my country, we don't do GP. As well. Don't you?
Let us step on.
No,
Not the ladies.
no.
Ladies, regardless of the age, sex, or status that one belongs to, one can easily relate to times where he or she had received derogatory comments about one reason or the other. That drives us to the topic for today, body positivity. Hi guys, welcome to my teenagers and I am Uluwadara Siri. Hi, welcome to today's episode of my teenagers and I, and here I have the gracious
Esther.
and Everest. So today's topic, like I said, is body positivity. So, in this world there has been a kind of very straight and blurry definition of beauty and flaws. But what's your take on it?
So the straight question now is, okay, what is beauty and with the way they've been defining it. Now for me, I would say beauty is actually a combination of looking good, feeling good, and being good.
Wow.
Now we have some people that just look good, but they don't actually feel good about themselves, and they're not really good, like within. Sometimes you see some people, they say beauty is within, how you act, how you actually, your characters, your qualities. So for me, actually, I feel it's a combination of everything. You have to look good, and you have to feel good about yourself, and you have to make sure you are actually portraying good characters and qualities.
Wow, so it's a combination of everything. And now what do you think?
Okay, I'll say first, I said beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. But nevertheless, like what she said earlier, beauty is not just like your physical look alone. I'll say it also boils down to your character. You might look good and you're not well behaved.
Yes.
But I won't say beauty from my own point of view. I say when you're well behaved and you look good and decent out.
Okay, so it's an aura within and without.
Yes.
Okay. So now that brings me to, you said something, they might look good but not feel good. What can prompt such? Because you look good but you don't feel good. What can prompt such feeling?
I have, okay, sorry, I need to go first because I do, sorry, I just have to cut in like that, okay. I can remember this happened to me, like, of course, I know I'm a beautiful girl, I am beautiful, I know I'm wonderfully and fearfully made, and I'm beautiful. But then I have a friend, remember them back then, I have a friend, we are talking and she just like, I was laughing and she laughed. The way she googled like, I like, what happened? Like, that laugh was strange. I like, ask her what happened. And I said, the way you're laughing, like your teeth look like that kind of a vampire. Like,
Wow.
and I went off. I went short. Like he said, you know what? Stop laughing. The more you laugh, that your teeth is not like, it's not even good at all. Like, it's not even bringing out your beauty. Stop laughing and stop showing that your teeth. I know she was joking, though, but
you hit the
that
spot.
word, in fact, it got to me so bad that for years I couldn't smile. When I'm walking on the road, I find like I'm always frowning. It got to a point that a guy approached me like, "Oh, you're too beautiful. Stop frowning. Like, try to smile." And like, if I said, "Try to smile," like, try to smile.
Wow.
You know, I couldn't smile. And I kept on this for years. But I can remember this particular day, a teacher of mine helped me. I can never forget. Like, he called me and he said, "What is that you like you frown on? I've not seen the day you smile. Like, can you imagine that? I've
Or
not
like
seen
your
the
smile
day, like,
sees.
I'm serious.
That-
Years.
Like I've not seen the day you don't smile, you just always frown your face and all that. I like, sorry, sir. I like my teeth are not. Someone told me that it looked like that of vampire. Like, what? I'm like, come on. Like, he talked to me, say you are beautiful. Do you know that when you smile, say can you try to smile? I couldn't smile. He said something and I smile. I'm like, wow. Do you know your smile add more beauty to you? Since then, I kept on smiling if I could.
She said something and it kind of just brings me to this. So, we have the right to define ourselves. Like, she said that you looked like a vampire when smiling. So can we sever comments?
We should. Now, you see, you have your opinion. I could have my opinion about
Mhm.
you. You have your opinion. Now, everyone has an opinion about everyone.
Mhm.
Now, she said our friend's opinion about our smile, or more specifically, our teeth, was that it looked like one of a vampire. But our teacher said our smile looks
Add
different.
more beauty to
Exactly.
it.
Now, you see, if we could dig deeper, actually, firstly, it could be that that person that spoke could have also gone through a point where they had been brought down,
So she was doing the same.
trying to do the same.
Mm.
So sometimes some people have gone through those things, so it's like they're trying to pay back others and trying to make sure they bring people down to make them not feel good.
So we
About
should
themselves.
sever
Exactly.
comments.
We should.
Exactly.
So we
Even
take
if-
in what we want.
Once.
So it's not everything you actually say, even if it's true. That sometimes you just have to keep quiet and keep it to yourself if it's going to hurt the other person.
Because what you think about yourself defines
Yes,
yourself.
you are, and it matters a lot. Like, you shouldn't allow what people say about us to get into us so much.
Exactly.
Like, someone would like tell you that, oh, look at you, you're too fat. Oh, you're too tiny. Oh, look at your nose. Look at your this thing. Don't let it
And
get
they
to
will
you.
always have comments.
They will, yes, they will. And it's just that it's the way they pass it, actually. Sometimes. Now, I feel like possibly a better way our friend could have passed it was if he was really a true friend. Now, I had a teacher back then that said, even if you say something to your friend and your friend laughs, there is a possibility your friend didn't feel good about that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But your friend just laughed because you're friends. Now the person could go back home and keep brooding over that thing and make him feel like he or she feels like
Okay,
it's not
okay.
good.
So, what's the solution to this? To how we take it in and how we process it in our minds and that affects our whole personality. Because it made you stop smiling
Yes, for years.
for years until you were told that you actually look more beautiful
When I smile.
when you smile.
And it's true. When I smile, I look more beautiful.
So then how do we finalize this? Like how can we make us a balance? They take in and take out.
She said when our teacher told her she started to feel good about herself, that's when she was able to smile. Now, first, whoever it is that is passing the opinion to the other person should pass it in such a way that makes the person not feel bad about him or herself. Now, there was a situation where I spoke to my friend. She was going through some things. So she hadn't eaten for possibly 2 days or so. Then I looked at her. I was joking, but then I just looked at her and I said, "You look depressed." Now, she smiled, like she laughed. But then after some hours or later, she messaged me, like she called me and told me she didn't actually like what I said. And I apologized straight. Now, it's been like a year or two, and after that statement I made that day, I made sure I never said that to her again. Now, you see, that is where true friendship comes in. Now, I knew she was able to tell me because she was comfortable with me. So she told me straight up that she didn't like what I said, and I made sure I didn't say any hurtful things.
So we
to
should
her
learn to
again.
speak up, like your friend who could say that I didn't like
Exactly.
this. So we should learn to speak
Yes, because
up.
I've been in a situation where now I'm dark skinned, but I never felt good about myself.
Wow.
So I felt like I'm dark skinned, definitely no one would like me. But then when I was in secondary school, I think JSS 2, a guy came to me and he said he liked me. I was so surprised and I was like, I'm dark skinned. How do they like dark skinned girls? I was so shocked. But then after I got home, then I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, I'm beautiful. Like
That is it. That's
I'm
the
actually
spirit.
beautiful. It doesn't
That
matter
is
what
the
they
spirit.
actually say. So even when I didn't talk to the guy again, I already felt good about myself. So whether someone told
He
me,
brought you to the
really, so
consciousness.
it got to a point whenever people told me you're beautiful, I'll say, I know.
No consciousness. Okay, what other did you have to say about
And I'll put this to the parent out there. Like, number one is from home. Like when you tell your
Yes.
kid every day, like, you are beautiful,
Yes.
you are handsome, you're looking good.
Okay, now
Like,
that
that's,
to their
yes.
because they grow
So
up
they
with that
grow up with
consciousness.
that. Like my son, when I dress him, I say, oh God, you're looking so handsome. You're, no, you're dash. Come and give your mama a hug. Like he knows that he's looking good.
It gives you
There's no need
It
for
actually
him.
gives
Like
you
someone,
confidence.
like if someone have been telling me that, I don't need to. That the words from my friend will not really eat me like that.
Mhm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because
was someone who had a counter opinion there.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that is
okay.
it. So the parents should see it as dutiful to try to encourage the teenagers or identify your children.
Mhm.
Let them know how they are. They are wonderfully made. They are unique. They are gorgeous. So they know within themselves that, oh, I am good. I don't need other person's opinion. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you have it, guys. So what do we have? Learn to speak positively about people. No one likes bad comments. Nobody
no
likes
one.
bad
Yeah.
comments.
And also, I would say, number one, accept yourself.
Yes, that's
Yes,
very important.
accept yourself. No, like admire who you are. Admire who you are. No, it doesn't matter. Maybe you're fast, you're dark skin, you're slim.
Because nobody can love you more than yourself.
And mind you, no one is perfect,
Mhm.
Yes, so
That
that's
brings it close to today's session. We can't wait for you guys to come for the next one because that one will be very, 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 very,
But
very
if you want to see the next session, then you need to subscribe,
yes,
like,
yes,
and please drop your comment at the comment section.
that would do a lot. So see you guys.
Bye for now.